Today, I'm going to talk about how to go from making 10K a month to over $1 million a month. And there are a specific set of skills that you need to learn throughout the process. Okay. So I started my marketing journey back in 2017, 2018. And I was very, very new. I started literally from zero with nothing, got to 10K a month, and then I leveled up to 50K a month. Then I got to 500K a month, then to million a month. And now I'm working on beyond that at the moment. Okay. So I'm going to show you how I did it. And there are levels to specific things. There are skills that you need to acquire. Okay. So we're going to talk about those skills in this video. I have personally done over $20 million for myself. Okay. Not for my clients, for myself. I have sold low ticket offers. I have done high ticket offers. I have done everything you could think of. And today in this video, we're going to talk about that and how you can go from, again, making low to no money in the internet marketing, how you can level up, what are the skills that you need to be making over $1 million a month. All right. So this is from my experience, and other people may have different experience. So we're going to talk about how I did it as well as how I think one should go about doing it. Okay. So step one is everyone starts from a freelancer position. No matter what you do, what you are, right, whatever you have going on, everyone starts at freelancer position, meaning you're just work for hire. Like you're just gonna just do the work yourself. Like they're gonna pay you for your time monthly, and you're gonna show up and you're gonna do the work. Okay. This is where you have one skill. Okay. You just have one skill. So for me, it was media buying. Okay. So I was really good at media buying, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. That was the thing that I did. I know a friend who was really good at copywriting. So he did that. There are people who are really good at design, that are good at video editing, right? There are people who are good at different things. I know some people who are good at funnel building websites. So you could focus on one skill and you could sell your time on that. So you could have multiple clients, but you're the one doing the work. Okay. So that's where everyone starts. Okay. So if you're trying to make money online, that's what you typically do. You pick up a skill. Nowadays, people use N8N, Make.com, some AI skills. They use that skill and they're helping business owners, right? So you're just freelancer, you're just doing the work. That's a step number one. Just with that, you could be making 10K to 20K a month, because again, you're just selling your time. But quickly, what's going to happen is that you're going to run out of time. You're not going to have enough time. You're making money and you want to enjoy that money. Okay. So you're making 20K a month. You're making more money than you ever did in your life and you want to enjoy, but you have no time. What you do is you find other people who have the same skill as you and you have them do it. And that's where we level up to agency. So what you do is that you build an agency of media buying, AI automation, copywriting agency, different things like that, right? Now you just went from being a freelancer working for yourself to becoming an agency owner. Okay. This is where you have a little bit more leverage. And the skill that you acquire now is operations. Okay. So you already have that skill of media buying, but now you need a skill of operation. What I mean by that is you were able to hire somebody in your company, which means you have to do hiring process, HR, contracts. You need to be able to manage them, set a goal, payroll. There is a lot of those skills. And that comes into operations. And that is a operational skill. So you just acquired a second level of skill. And that's what you need to go from a freelancer to agency owner. Okay. So if you're stuck as a freelancer right now, that is the skill that you need to acquire to get to becoming an agency owner. Okay. So after that, what many agency owners do is they partner with clients. This is where you have holistic marketing experience plus ownership. Okay. Meaning when you partner up with a client, you have to take ownership. If things go wrong, you're okay with not making money. Okay. That's a ownership responsibility. Okay. See, when you're in agency level, they're paying you, you have your employees doing the work, and that's it. But what happens quickly is that you realize you're getting capped. You're going to get to 50K a month and you're going to be tired of managing people. The thing is that they're going to make mistakes. Your employees are going to make mistakes. Your clients are going to be mad at you and you're not going to be happy with their business, basically. And you're going to be capped at 50K or 100K or 200K a month, and you want to grow further. You want to grow more, right? There are two ways people do it. Number one is, of course, partner up with the client. Number two is also coaching. So many people just do coaching. What I mean by coaching is that let's say you are a media bar. Let's say you are an expert. They start a coaching company teaching other people how to become an expert, right? How to become an AI expert. So that's just a coaching program. Like I have had AI agency, I have had whatever agency, I can help you do the same. They just coach other people how to do that, or they coach business owner how to do that, right? Or what they realize is that, hey, I am making 50K a month, but my client is making million a month. So what you decide to do is that you actually decide to partner up with the client. Okay, that's where the, again, level 3 comes in. Either people do a coaching themselves or they actually partner up with their client. Now, when they partner up with the client is the one that's doing the fulfillment. Okay, you're not the one doing the fulfillment. So if you're handling the marketing, you're taking responsibility for the marketing. Okay, and typically you're partnering up with a client who is not at a million a month. They are just growing, they have potential. So you have to take a risk. You're not making that upfront cash flow like you did with the agency. You're starting literally from scratch in a way, but with a partner now. And the partner is your client. And this is where you becoming a coach will help you see a holistic business. You get to see every part of the business, marketing, sales, right? HR, hiring, like you get to acquire a new skills. Like you become a business owner, to be honest, at this point. Okay, you become more so a business, more so like operationally talented business owner. I would say more so that. And you take responsibility for things if they don't go right. Okay, and same thing with the client as well. You learn the stuff, but you don't learn the fulfillment as much. Like you learn how it works, but you're still like learning more skills. You're still acquiring more skills. Okay, this will allow you to get to 200-300K a month to even a million a month, to be honest, with just this one skill. The next level is your own offer. So this is where, again, coaching comes into play. So some people may just partner up with the clients on number 3. Number 4 is they go full on in with their coaching, meaning they don't have agency, no freelancing. I do this one thing for myself. So I am the AI expert and all I do is just coach on AI. Okay. I have coaching program. I charge $10,000. Join my coaching program. I spend my day making videos on YouTube. I run a ton of ads, right? That kind of thing is basically becoming an offer owner. You now have your own offer. Okay. What is an offer? Offer is basically whatever you're offering. Okay. Which is, again, like I said, if you have a Facebook ad agency, right, then your offer could be, I will teach you how to run Facebook ads, right? You could teach a business owner. Or you could also say, hey, I'll teach you how to open a Facebook ad agency and make money. Okay, you could also do that. So for me, I actually have a domain called lowticketoffer.com. And when I had my own agency, I was actually running ads for people who had a lot of low ticket offers. Okay, so they had tons of low ticket offers. And what I did was I actually just taught people how to run low ticket offer, how to scale low ticket offers. That's what I did. Okay. I was the guru. I was the coaching person. That's what I did. All right. And after that is the ultimate level, which I call publishing. See, the problem with the offer owner is that you are the guy. Okay. If you don't show up, if you don't make that video, if you don't make an ad, the business just stops. You have to be on the call coaching your client. Okay. You are the one. Everything revolves around you. This is the same problem as the number 1, which is freelancing. You are the one doing it. Now in number 4, you're still the one doing it, but you're making way more money. You have way many clients. And it's not as you're the one doing it, but you're the one talking. You're the one coaching other people how to do it. Okay. So and also what happens is that many people stop doing the thing. So if they were an AI expert a long time ago, they kind of stopped becoming the AI guy and they just became a coach. So they are not up to date to the industry as they were in the past. Because to be able to be up to date to the industry, you have to be doing things, right? But they kind of came out of that and started coaching other people, right? So people don't actually feel good about themselves as well. When you have your own offer on step number 4, you also get the skill of fulfillment. This is when you know how to fulfill your own offer, how to coach, how to manage the back end, what is the front end. Like, you know all those things. You become more talented. You know how to manage the whole thing. Okay. So, and the step number 5 is publishing, which is, this is where you actually launch other people's offer. And this is what I call managerial / director experience. Okay. Now there is a level 6 as well, which I call private equity, which we're going to talk about that in just a bit. But in step number 5, what you do is that you now actually own multiple offers. Okay. You are tired of becoming a guru yourself on step number 4. Okay. Now what you do is that you actually say, hey, I'm not going to be guru, but you are pretty good at being a guru. Let me partner up with you. Okay. So you do you, which is, let's say you are an anxiety coach. Okay. You're an anxiety coach. You coach other people how to fix their anxiety. I will do the marketing. I will bring the customer. Okay. And we will build a team together. What it means is that I'm not the one doing it so much, but this is your business, right? We're partnering up and we're going to bring the team. Okay. We're going to bring the CMO. We're going to bring the media buyers. We're going to bring the copywriters. So what that allows you to do is that you're not the one doing it. So now you're free. Number 2, you can have team members for your own company. Okay. And they can be the one to bring those people into other people's business. Okay. Into your publishing partners. And then what you can do is that you can have 3, 4, 5 publishing partners, and your team is the one that's bringing people into those publishing business. All right. So that's the way it goes. Now you kind of went from becoming a one-man show on step number 4 to actually owning a business. Okay. And your goal at this point is to partner up with people and find good offers to publish and to manage your managers. Okay. You may have managers in each publishing deal. All right. So you may have one manager in each publishing deal, and each manager gets paid. So this is more like a record label kind of deal, because you can think of publisher as a talent. Okay. You can think of them as a singer, as a music artist, right? And talent have a talent and they're good at things, and they're going to make music. They're going to get royalty. They're going to make money, right? Same thing. As a publisher yourself, you're going to find the talent. You're going to find that pianist who is really good and who could actually build that pianist business, who could actually build that piano offer into a real business. Again, you could partner up with that person. So it's basically like a record level type of deal. You're partnering up with them. All right. And now you're not the guru anymore. They are the guru and they are the one running the show. And what I also like to do is I also like to replace them as well. So find a replacement for them in their business as well. So that's an advanced strategy. I'm not going to go into that. But as a bonus, let's talk about step number 6, which is private equity. Now, this is where you're not doing any of the partnering work at all. You're literally just investing into the offer as a business. Okay. So if you see somebody, let's say somebody has a business teaching other people how to play a guitar. Okay. They do $1 million a month. What you do is that you buy 33% of the company. You literally just pay them money. They keep doing whatever they're doing, but you give them your feedback and insight. And that helps them grow their company, and you get a paycheck every month from the company. You get a dividend every month from the company. And that's pretty much it. So this is when you actually have money to buy the company. This is the biggest play of all. Okay. So I have not done number 6 yet. I am looking to do it. I have not found good enough deal, or I don't have enough deals coming to me to do that. But I have done 1 to 5 and all of it. I was able to get to 200K a month with step number 4, and I was able to get to $1 million a month and beyond with step number 5. And I sold my publishing business, and now I just have other publishing deals that I'm working at the moment. And I'm more than willing to invest into other publishing companies myself as well. So that's the step to going from making literally just 10K a month overworked to making $1 million a month and getting a freedom in this internet marketing online business. All right. So if you find this video helpful, you may like my other videos as well. So see you on the next video.